Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. For those of you guys who are familiar with my channel, you know that I've been MIA for over a year. For those of you guys who have no idea who I am, my name is Vanessa. Sorry, I know I just said that twice. And I've completely abandoned my channel for over a year at this point, maybe over a year and a half. And I would really like to come back to YouTube and restart this whole journey. I kind of want to explain a little bit why I've been gone for so long. Those of you guys who have messaged me and found me on Instagram and gone out of your way to find me to ask me if I'm coming back to YouTube, I really appreciate your messages, and it really makes me feel good that at some point I was doing something for the greater good of helping people. So I don't want to make this a huge sob story of my entire life. I just kind of want to give you a brief description as to why I've been gone, why I stopped making videos, and tell you guys that I'm back and willing to post one video a week, which is what I can commit to right now, and ease my way back into resolving my personal issues with my weight and emotional issues, and kind of trying to help you guys out at the same time. So I probably stopped making videos in 2017, like officially. I think I had a couple out there in 2016, but I think I completely stopped sometime 2017. And one of the main reasons was because I felt kind of fraudulent. I felt kind of embarrassed that I wasn't practicing what I was preaching, and my weight was starting to creep up on me. And you know, the first thing that you think of when you sit in front of a camera, anybody, is like, how do I look? Do I look fat? Is there anything on my face? And like, my thing was like, do I look fat? Or like, oh my god, it's going to be noticeable, like I'm definitely gaining weight. So that was one of the reasons. One of the second reasons, to be completely truthful, was that I just became completely careless with my diet, with my life, with everything. I don't want to call it depression, but I do want to say I think it's one of the first times that I straight up just didn't give a shit. I didn't care what I ate. Wine was a huge consumption. There were times where I was driving home from work, I didn't even eat dinner. I probably just had half a bottle to a bottle of wine, and I know that makes me sound like an alcoholic, but like I said, I just didn't care anymore. I didn't want to go hang out with my friends. I didn't want to be in public because I didn't want to see people that I hadn't seen in a long time, because it's embarrassing. And it even got to the point where I was like, oh my god, what is my family thinking about me? What are my friends thinking about me? I know it's noticeable, so I know people are saying something about me. And that could be true and that could be not true, but it was just me in my own head, and it was the first time that I became, I'm not going to cry in this video. Go back. It was the first time that I actually became ashamed of how I looked. This is probably one of the first times I'm ever really like talking about the reasons, and I didn't want to get emotional. Thought I had my shit together now. This is probably one of the first, so yeah, one of the first times I truly felt ashamed of who I was, who I became. And I didn't want to be on camera. Sorry. Oh gosh. Well, my makeup looks like shit now, you know why. And I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to be on camera lying to you guys. I didn't want to be on camera being criticized by you guys and people pointing out like, oh, like you're fatter or you gain weight. And again, this goes back to like my fears and my personal self-talk of things that I was telling myself as to why I shouldn't make videos anymore. And it's so crazy to think, like, you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was so fearless when it came to coming on camera and sharing my struggles, but it gets to a point when you feel like you're battling the same thing over and over again through your life. You start to think, what are people, like, you're just a fraud. You know, you don't have your shit together, you don't know what you're talking about. And I didn't want to be that person, and I felt like there was nothing else I can come on here and talk about other than weight, because that was the basis of my channel. You know, some outfits, but like I said, like, I stopped going out. My the majority of my outfits are sweats, tank tops, and t-shirts, and huge sweaters because I try to hide myself. And I think I just got to the point in my life where I'm like, you know what, I'm going to be 29 years old. I have time to turn it all around and work on this as a human being, because that's what we all are. You know, you can make the same mistake over and over and over again and learn new things about fixing it. I think with weight, previously, I always just wanted to look good. Of course, I wanted to feel good. And there were glimpses of times where it was a huge lifestyle for me, where I was disciplined and I, you know, was really healthy. But again, glimpses. I think that's the all in all issue. Is it was never sticking. And then things happen in your life where all these emotional things are overwhelming you. You don't want to deal with them, so you eat. You drink alcohol. You go do other things that occupy your time so you don't have to think about the actual things that are going on inside your body. And I've read a couple books, which I would love to share with you guys if you're interested, that have started to make me work through my thoughts, work through my emotions, and, you know, change my diet to release this weight. So, you know, I'm definitely still bigger probably than the last time you guys saw me, which I think I've gotten over that. As of February 3rd, I've lost about 28 pounds, and I definitely want to do a video about that, just showing you guys my before and after photos. If you're willing to have me back as a friend YouTuber, friend person, I would love to share the journey, but the whole journey as far as things that I've had to change emotionally, things I've had to change personally, physically, nutrition-wise. So many factors are going into this, and I hope this is something that I can really grasp and hold on to for the rest of my life. After reaching the point that I reached this last couple years, I think was, like I said, like, I think, you know, I've gained weight and all that stuff before, but I've never felt embarrassed about how I look. I've never felt ashamed for how big I allowed myself to get. I've never felt that before. And that was really a hard pill to swallow when I had to look at myself and either make a change or not make a change. So this year I've committed myself to reaching a goal that I'm comfortable with and happy with, and then the goal thereafter is just to maintain, and not forgetting that this isn't just like, okay, cool, lose weight to look good so you can take some IG pictures, and then who cares what you eat or drink after that. No, like, I'm hoping this is my goal is to have this a sustainable lifestyle for me, and coming back to share that with you guys. And of course I would love to go back to doing outfit videos and meal videos, Wellness Wednesdays, and all that stuff. Right now I think I can only commit to about one video a week to ease my way back into this. So if you guys are interested and you're willing to have me back, I understand if you aren't, because I've gone missing for so long, but I'm hoping you guys give me a chance to make it up and work with me through this. And I said and a lot, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like nervous for this video. Yeah, I would love to come back and share my journey, and hope that you guys are kind of willing to ride along with me, and hopefully we can all get our shit together. That's really it. So thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram, which is Vanessa's__world, which I'll put somewhere right here. Leave a comment if you're down to have me back and you forgive me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.